I'm going to teach you not only how to remember the names of the guitar strings, but I'm going to teach you an easy way to memorize them so you don't have to struggle with this. It's important. First of all, just to tune your guitar, you kind of got to know the names of the strings. But not only that, as you go on to learn the notes on the rest of the fretboard, it all starts with knowing the open strings, and then there's easy ways to remember the notes from there. So there are lots of videos that'll give you some kind of little tip so you can count the strings and figure out what each of the note names are. And we'll do that, just so you have a way to quickly grasp the names of the strings. But hang in there, because after we do that, I'm going to show you a method to memorize the names of the strings, and this counting and all that stuff will just be history. You'll just know it. To start off, just to make sure we're all on the same page, I want to go through the numbers of the strings. So we call the thickest string the sixth string, and the highest string the first string. I know some people think it's the other way around, but think of it in terms of musical pitch. Higher means higher in pitch, not physically and higher up closer to the ceiling. So this is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the names of the strings are E, that's the sixth string, A, fifth string, D, fourth string, G, third string, B, it's the second string, and high E. We'll often call this low E and high E to distinguish the two. So if you haven't come across it yet, there's a lot of phrases that people use to remember the strings. Just by saying the phrase, the first letter of each of the words is the guitar string, starting usually from the sixth string down to the first. The most common one is Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. E for Eddie, 8 for A, and so on. So that would be Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. So now you can go Eddie ate dynamite. So Eddie, E, A, D. Now you know that's a D string. Okay, takes a second, but you get it. So here's another way of doing that works a little better for some people and some people not. E and E, of course. You remember the outer strings are both E. Then you go to the next inner string, starting with a low inner string, A, and the next inner string starting from the high string is B. E, E, A, B. Then you've got the two inner strings. The first one is D and then G. I use the word doggone. So E, E, A, B, doggone. There you go. For some people, that just really clicks and it sticks with them better than Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie, whatever. And there's lots of other phrases too that you might even want to make up your own. Sometimes when you make up your own, it sticks a little better than trying to remember somebody else's. But as I mentioned, I want to take it a step farther. Now you have a way to remember the strings with a little effort, but even better is to just touch a string or to pluck a string and know right away what the name is. And it's not that hard. I avoided for years actually just getting down and memorizing the names of the strings. And I'll tell you, it's easier than it seems, and I don't want you to do that. It's really unnecessary. So the best way I've found is to just do a little game where you pluck a string and say the name. So you can do that on your own and kind of make a game out of it. Do a little at a time till it just gets easy. Your finger goes right there and you say the names of the string. It would look something like this. You go E, E, B, A. Okay, and at first, of course, you might have to fumble and look a little bit, but it'll get easier and easier. Now, I've got something for you that you're going to like. When I was learning Spanish, we had flashcards, and we would basically pull up a Spanish word, and then we'd try to guess what it means in English, and of course, the other side had the English. I can't quite do that with the guitar strings, but what I can do is I've made a little video to help you out. So it's coming up right now, and the way this works is I'll play a string, give you a couple seconds to say it, and then I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. You want to do it until you can get to where you say it as fast as I play it. Then you're there. You got it. Do this for 3 minutes a day for 5 days, and it'll be time well spent. Here we go. In this game, you'll call out the name of the string before I announce it. I'll give you 2 seconds. E. A. D. E. E. A. B. B, D, G, B, D, A, E, B, D, G, A, E, B, G, B, G, A, E, D, G, B, E. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'm Thomas Michaud, and if you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. Matter of fact, if you didn't find it helpful, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you'd like to take it a little farther, I've made another video that kind of uses the open strings as a foundation, and with a few tricks and tips, you'll learn the rest of the notes on the fretboard. It's easier than you think. I'll put the link to that video right up there.